cliches weren't always cliches. So I'm actually quite a fan of cliches and stereotypes, to be honest. Cliches were at one point very poignant metaphors. So, you know, everybody knows what I want to say if I say it fits like a glove. Now this is a stereotype, but the first person who said this, you know, was really quite brilliant, because yes, it fits like a glove. The using them is not necessarily something you need to avoid at all cost. However, if possible, you should write or adjust stereotypes, cliches, by drawing from your own experience. For example, when I first wrote about cliches, my son was going through dental appointment after dental appointment, having his teeth fitted with a retainer. And so in that little essay that I wrote about cliches, I said, well, you could just say it fits like a retainer on teeth. This is not necessarily a good metaphor, but it is definitely a metaphor that draws upon my own experience, but it also brings the point across, because there is enough people out there in the audience who will understand what I mean by retainers that fit somebody's teeth. So when you create your own cliches, or your own metaphors that may hopefully turn into cliches, draw from your own experience, but make sure that there is enough common ground with your audience to understand them. Similar with stereotypes. Stereotypes are true in part. You know, I'm from Germany originally, and people say that Germans tend to be clean. Come to my house, and I'm proof of that. I love things clean and neat. You know, my family laughs about that. So stereotypes are true. But therefore they really help a reader understand, you know, basic things about a character, or basic characteristics about a character. Now, if you don't want to be stereotypical and boring, you can take these cliches and run with them. Either confirm them if you want, or you debunk them, or you even go a little bit further. So take the example of the fact that, or the stereotype that cops like donuts. Okay, so why not have a cop who really does like his donuts and puts on several pounds because of it? And because he put on these extra pounds, he is not running fast enough to catch the criminal. And that criminal gets away. Now, that same criminal later on kidnaps a child and kills the child. The cop clearly, you know, will feel a little bit guilty, not only because he didn't catch the kid, but also because what caused the fact that he got away could have been avoided had he not put on those extra points. So he suddenly turned a silly stereotypes, cops like donuts, into this character's sense of guilt, into his motivation to work even harder to get that cop. And so stereotypes are not something to shy away from, but they are something to use to your advantage, because again, they create common ground with your reader. We understand what you're talking about cops liking donuts, and if you use it, then you know you have created a rather interesting new set of situations.